Alrighty, what is going on, everyone? This is my second time recording this because I have a new audio setup going, so hopefully I have everything set up and it does not sound as terrible as it did 5 minutes ago. But thank you guys for coming back to the channel. That is the very first thing I have to address, is thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel after me being extremely inconsistent with my posting. I cannot tell you guys how many messages I've gotten that are like, bro, when's the next video coming? When are you uploading the next video? So to know that even though I have not been consistent with my uploading, but that you guys still want videos out of me is such a reassuring statement. It's such a reassuring thought, and it lets me know that even though I fall short sometimes, you guys are still counting on me. You guys still want to see my content, and that truly means so much to me. It's been a while since I've uploaded, and a lot of things have happened since then, both, you know, in my career as well as just personal development. And it's just time that I now sit down with you guys more one-on-one and actually be consistent as a creator. You know, since the start of the year, my main goal was to just improve myself and be a better creator for my community. I just want to start out by thanking you guys and letting you know how truly appreciative I am of you guys still being with me and riding with me since day one. A lot of you guys are new, and a lot of you guys do not know about my previous competing history, which I'm so excited about to start sharing my process with you because it is official, and that is part of the reason why I am here right now, is to let you guys know that we are back at it. We are officially 13 weeks out, June 10th, DC Pro, we will be competing, which I am so excited for. A lot of you guys might not have seen my previous competitions or even knew that I competed. I'll throw up a couple pictures right here so that you guys can see them. Your boy was diced. But yeah, that was about a year and a half ago. So I'm super excited to get back to it. Over the last year and a half, I have been bulking my ass off. And let me tell you, it has been both a mental battle, a physical battle, and an emotional battle. Especially being a content creator, for the longest time, I was affiliated, or I was attached to that shredded persona, you know, the gills, the shark gills, being that shredded guy. And I really latched onto that for a long time. And that was the foundation of a ton of my content. And once I stopped competing last November of 2021, I really had to kind of sit down and evaluate how I wanted to go about creating content moving forward, knowing that I was going to slowly but surely lose the shreds and have to figure out a new way of creating engaging content. And I really took that and ran with it as best as I could. And in doing so, I kind of shifted into more of like lifestyle content, more content just about my daily self. And although that did really well for me and I was able to share more of myself, it was kind of a double-edged sword and kind of bit me in the ass because I strayed away from just my true fitness content, which is what really grew my following. So in doing so, you know, it took a lot of evaluation, and it also was a struggle on me because a lot of times I was doubtful of whether or not my content was doing well, or if this was the way that I wanted to have people perceive me through my content. And I think that's a thing that not a lot of people mention, is that even big creators that have a big following, a lot of people might think that they have it going for them as easy as it comes, but for a lot of people that's not how it is. For me personally, I deal with a ton of anxiety around my content, trying to figure out what I'm going to make, trying to figure out if this is something that, you know, relates back to me, or if this portrays myself, if this portrays me well, if this portrays my personality well. And a lot of times, you know, I'll make a video and I'll post it and I'll think to myself, man, that's not even really kind of the message I was going for, or what I wanted to portray. So you just can't fall into that loop, and I oftentimes fell into that. But fuck. See, and I'm frustrated because this is my second time recording this, and the first time I recorded it, I said everything so well, and now I can't say it like I did the first time, which is so frustrating. But regardless, just over the last year and a half, it was a major struggle to just kind of figure out how I wanted to go about things and where I wanted to take myself as a content creator. But the one common denominator was we were always working. I was always working towards building the best possible physique I could. At the end of the day, we are a bodybuilder at our roots, and I could never forget that. So I'm still super excited to show you guys what I've been able to do over the last year and a half. Looking back at about a year and a half ago, I last competed in November of 2021. I remember looking back and I was so diced, don't get me wrong, but I remember thinking, oh my God, I'm fucking huge, I look sick. And looking back at those photos, I was so small, which is so funny. I started prep at about maybe 155 pounds, like 157 pounds. And then the morning of my show, I remember waking up 139 pounds, which was outrageous. Moving forward, starting prep now, at officially 13 weeks out, I am roughly 170 pounds in the morning, 15 pounds heavier, and then hopefully going to transfer that weight onto stage. Now, a big thing that I want to talk with you guys about, which is something that I haven't directly mentioned in a video, was the decision on taking my physique to the next level. In terms of competing and in terms of men's physique, guys are getting bigger and bigger and bigger every single year. It does not seem to be going backwards anytime soon. And taking that into evaluation and knowing that at the end of the day, I want to shoot for my pro card, I want to be a professional bodybuilder, that was a decision that I had to evaluate upon my own. And after some evaluation, I took it upon myself and made that decision to take my physique to the next level. Going into making that decision was a lot of different factors. One of which being that I had already been training for 5, 6, 7 years. I had competed in 3 shows as a natural, and I was also 26 years old. And with a few of those factors in mind, I thought it was best for me and best for my career to take that decision and run with it. I will let you guys know that I am doing it as healthy as I possibly can with as much knowledge as I can, now having 2 coaches coaching me moving into my show in June. So really just doing everything as smart as possible, as safe as possible. I'm not going to go directly into exactly what I'm doing in terms of that stuff, but just know that a statement we like to make is the smallest amount for the largest result, which is the mindset we have moving into this next show, is seeing what we can do, and then from that point on where we line up, we can make some decisions from there. So yes, we are officially 13 weeks out, and my plan for this video was to kind of show you guys the update I had moving into prep starting on Monday, but to be honest, I do not have my update from my coach yet. But what I can tell you is that over the last couple weeks, my current macros over the last 4 or 5 weeks have been roughly around 32 to 3,500. For the majority of my bulk, I got off of a meal plan and moved into a macro intake, which worked best for me. And then, like I said, over the last few weeks, my macro intake has been roughly 3,200 to like 3,500. And that's going to be consistent for right now. My dog is rolling. You can see it. So yeah, our caloric intake is roughly at 3,200 to 3,500. And for right now, I'm keeping that completely consistent. The biggest factor right now is going to be our cardiovascular expenditure. I'm doing like 10 minutes a day, 5 or 6 days a week, which is absolutely nothing. So moving forward in prep, we're going to be playing with cardio a lot, and then slowly but surely we'll be making some macro changes. An interesting thing about this prep is it will actually be my shortest prep ever. I've always done a 16-week prep, and this time I'm doing a 13-week prep, 3 weeks shorter, which isn't a huge difference, but I am excited to see what we can do in that time frame, and if I'm able to get as lean as I usually do in a 13-week span rather than a 16-week span. So that's going to be pretty exciting, and again, we're going to be throwing in some extra goodies here and there. So yeah, super exciting stuff. This year, a huge goal of mine was just to be a better content creator for my community. At the end of the day, the foundation of being a content creator is having a community that supports them, whether it's likes, comments, shares, whatever it may be. That is literally the foundation of being a content creator. And I cannot thank you guys enough for still supporting me. And over the last year and a half, I felt like I kind of strayed away from being more of a content creator into more of just a face. I want to be a creator that actually connects with their community, shares value, and is able to be more personal rather than just some face online that no one can ever connect with. And a big goal of that was this prep, ensuring that I am keeping up to date with consistent YouTube videos all throughout prep, sharing my process, giving you guys as much value as I possibly can. I've previously said before in videos that I was going to stay consistent with it, and I did, and I didn't, and I did, and I did it. Well, it's finally time to stop talking about it and actually be about it. This entire prep, I am fully committed to bringing you guys weekly videos, sharing my process. Bro, I am so frustrated because I said it so well the first time and I can't remember what I was talking about. But at the end of the day, I don't even know how long this video is going to be. I don't know if it's going to be a 10-minute video. I don't know if it's going to be a 5-minute video. All I know is that I wanted to come on here and just check back in with you guys, let you know, hey, let you know kind of where things were and how I was feeling in terms of kind of my mindset. I do have some things that I'm working on, which I am super, super excited to share with you guys if they happen. I'm not 100% sure if they're going to happen, but if they do, I'm really excited to share with you guys some things that could be coming up in the future. Yeah, also, I am sorry if my audio or if this video is kind of crazy. This is my new setup, and I'm considering on kind of using this as the home base for videos moving forward. I just started streaming at @IanBirch_games on Twitch, trying to connect with you guys more, and this is kind of the new stream setup that I made. And like I said, I might use this as like a home base for starting videos moving in through prep. So let me know if you guys like this setup. Let me know if you kind of like the old stream. Hopefully my mic is working as well. So yeah, you know, like I said, I don't really know where this video is going. I don't really know how long it's going to be. All I know is that I wanted to come on here, reconnect with you guys, and let you know kind of where my mind was, what the game plan was, and what my mindset is moving forward. And that is committing fully. Stop talking about it and actually be about it. At the end of the day, regardless if it's fitness, your job, your chores, whatever it may be, no one is going to do it for you. You have to get up, you have to get shit done, and you gotta stop feeling sorry for yourself. And I am the biggest proponent of that. I am my own worst enemy. I play that victim mindset, and I got to stop doing that shit. I heard recently, I watched this video that mentioned an entitled mindset, and that really hit me hard. I like to pride myself on being self-aware, and I oftentimes definitely fall into that kind of entitled mindset, thinking that, oh, my content should get these numbers, or I should get this many likes, or I should get this opportunity. And at the end of the day, you don't deserve anything. You have to fucking work for it. And if things aren't going the way you want them to, reevaluate and work harder. And that's something that I've needed to tell myself. It's something that I need to work on more. But just know that every single week I am trying to improve myself in every sense of the way. I don't know where this video is going. Like I said, this is my second time recording it, and I know I forgot to say some things. But if I forgot anything, just know that I am keeping the videos coming. And if I missed it here, I will talk about it next time. Put this tank on, take a little thumbnail action. So kind of shifting back into like lifestyle, over the last 6 months, I've really kind of just tried to allow myself to be more me, if that makes sense. Not trying to like hide myself or hide what I enjoy because I think other people might judge me for it. I'm 26 years old. What the hell do I care what other people think? And part of that has turned into me expressing my nerdy side more. Again, that comes from starting the stream and actually connecting with you guys, playing some gaming with the community, which has been so much fun. We recently just started collecting these guys, which is like the most stereotypical like nerd thing to start doing, is collecting these Funko Pops. But I've decided that I will only be collecting ones that I personally identify with. So we first started with Uhtred, and then we moved into Legolas. Come on. So yeah, I'm super excited about those, which is hilarious. Again, only collecting ones that I identify with. I need a Thor next, and then I might get like a Dumbledore or something. But yeah. Oh, and then also, oh, that's gonna sound awful. Oh, my Trunks head fell off. Shit. Oh yeah, and then also I had to get the Trunks because I identify with Trunks. So that's kind of what we got going on. The little stream set up right here, fully embracing the nerd side. I was a closeted gamer for the longest time, and then I finally decided upon myself, why am I hiding this? I can connect with my community. I can be more fun. I can be more of a creator. I can be more fun. You know, I can be more engaging of a creator if I just express myself and be more me with my community. So that's kind of the goal. That's the game plan, because that's the mutual agreement we have. I create the content, you guys get to enjoy the content, and I have not upheld my end of the deal. I create good content, you guys get to enjoy the content. We are feeding off each other, and to be honest, I feel like I'm slacking on that, and that is my goal, is to be a better creator for you guys, whether it's videos, TikToks, Instagram. A big thing for me is being in this industry, I often feel like I'm never doing enough, and I think a big thing from that is staying consistent with my YouTube. I can do TikTok videos, I can do Instagram, I can post stories, but it was the fact that I was never being consistent with a full YouTube video, which the common theme is it's a much more involved, more personal aspect of being a content creator. You sit here and you wonder, oh, well, why isn't my content doing well? Why don't I have the engagement? Because you don't engage. You're not engaging with your community, and that is something that I needed to evaluate. That's something that I need to be better with, is not being a victim and being an executor. That doesn't sound right. But you know what I mean? Executing my process, executing the plan. Otherwise, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know what I said the first time that I missed this time, but I think I'm probably going to end it there. Like I said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for always showing me love, coming back, supporting me, giving me likes, comments, whatever it may be. I truly cannot do any of this without you guys. So I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to hop off. Again, let me know if you guys like this setup. I'm sorry if the audio's whack. I'm sorry if I look crazy on camera, but just know that I'm trying to improve my quality week by week, trying to bring it better and better. So I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, share it, subscribe. I'm back at it. 13 weeks out. It's time to get shredded. I love you guys. I am out of here. Adios. Alrighty, so fast forwarding to the next day, today, I actually did get my update from my coach, which I'm super excited about. Today is officially day number 1 of prep. We are 91 days out, 13 weeks, approximately 90 to 91 days. I gotta double check that, but I just got my update from my coach, which I was waiting to share with you guys, and it is as follows. So, like I said, recently over the last probably like 6 or so months, if not more, I shifted into just like a macro plan, and I was not stuck, but I was intaking just like macros. I was looking at my macros versus like a set meal plan. Now that I've started prep, I am back onto a set plan with exact measurements and all that good stuff. So really right now we are sitting at 3,417 calories approximately, 101 grams of fat, 259 grams of protein, and 368 grams of carbs. So that's kind of where we're sitting at right now. And also my cardio has been upped from 10 minutes to 15 minutes 6 days a week. So exciting stuff in the works. I did my first cardio session today, and as well as with the extra 5 minutes, I also increase my intensity, my pace essentially, which during my bulk, I was sitting at like anywhere from like a 3.2 to a 3.5 speed on the treadmill. Now I bumped it up to a 4.0, and just that little push plus the extra 5 minutes has lit up my anterior tibialis. It was on fire. So that's definitely going to be something to get used to. Those first couple cardio sessions are always the worst, but it's all good. It's the name of the game. We're doing it to get shredded. So exciting stuff on the horizon. That's really all I wanted to share with you guys. How are the abs looking? I'll give you guys a little ab check. We're checking the abs now, a couple weeks from now. Not bad, actually. This lighting also makes me look way more diced than I actually am. But all right, well, yeah, that's all I wanted to check in with you guys. I was waiting to get that. I'm excited to share it with you guys. Other than that, fun things on the way. Love y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Let's get it.